Hello, you beautiful souls, welcome here. Thank you very much for all of your kindness, all of your support, your beautiful comments and your generous donations. I'm very, very grateful to all of you. Thank you. Today we've got a love reading and it's messages from your person's higher self. I've got 3 piles of cards for you to choose from. I will insert the picture in a second. Please take your time as always, listen to intuition. You can say the name of your person out loud or in your mind to connect to them better. And then choose a pile that attracts you the most. Let's go. Hello my beautiful pile number 1 or everyone who chose the rose quartz heart. Let's see what messages does your person's higher self have for you at the moment. We are opening the reading with the Ace of Pentacles, Doctor, Ace of Swords, Wedding, Six of Swords, and Money. This person wants you to know that you were the one who were a gift for him. You were the one who there was some sort of new beginning, a new chance, a new opportunity that appeared in his life as soon as you entered it. With the Ace of Pentacles and Doctor, there is this energy of a new chance to start over, a new chance to heal, to build something serious, to build something concrete, something real, finally, because I feel like this person has been through a lot in their life, especially in their younger years. Maybe they have really toxic or unhealthy patterns in regards to relationships, or maybe they felt like life will never give them another chance of something, to build something beautiful with someone. Nobody will come along that they will be able to build a future with. And then you come along here, pile 1 with the Ace of Pentacles. They want you to know that they did take you very seriously in the beginning of this connection, for sure. They felt like they wanted to take this opportunity, they wanted to build with you, they wanted to work on this connection. They saw it right away as first of all, they saw you as someone very healing for them, very supportive, almost like a soul doctor. That's who you were for them. Very comfortable energy that is coming through. Almost there is a lot of this generosity, just take what I've got. This is for you. My love, my kindness, my support. That's how they felt about you. You were very giving and loving and healing for them. 100%. And there is this excitement and almost a consolation for them that this chance, this new beginning, this offer or opportunity to start something legit, something serious, finally, was there. A lot of excitement, a lot of gratitude I'm feeling from this person. In the past especially, as soon as they met you, the beginning of this connection, they knew that they could build the future together with you. They had this feeling that this is healthy, this is a healthy connection, it's very healing, it's very supportive, it's very generous. It's not superficial. It's not just emotions and all of those butterflies, or just mental connection, or just passion. It feels very stable to me, the way they felt about you in this connection. I want to build on this, I want to work on this. This is what I was always waiting for. This feels like if this works out, we are going to last. And that's what this person wanted, for this connection to last, 100%. The Ace of Pentacles. It's almost like a gate has been opened for them, like a door that they've been knocking on for so long. The energy of them currently, what do they want you to know? They want you to know that they have decided that you are the one that they want to be together with for the rest of their life. We've got the Ace of Swords. This is the energy of determination. I've made my decision. I see things clearly now. I know what I want. And what I want is you. Marriage with you. We've got this wedding card, so beautiful. It's almost like emotionally they felt very drawn to you and very decisive in regards to you. This is what I want. But they didn't register it mentally, if I can say so. Now what's going on? It's almost like clarity. The fog has disappeared and clarity came over them. Now I see clearly. The Ace of Swords. The energy of clarity. This is who I want. Now I know that I want to get married to you, I want to build a future with you, and only with you. Very exciting, very fresh energy, it's almost like they want a new beginning with you. For many of you, if things didn't go to plan in the past, they want this reboot of some sort, a new chance, a refreshment of this connection, restart, because clarity is here. 2 aces. Look at that. Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. It's a fresh energy. This is what I want to build on. This is what I know now. This is my person. I love them. I want to build a future with them. Future energies. Now this is getting tricky. This person might be having money problems or some sort of security or living situation problems, maybe problems with their career, maybe they're struggling with their job, and it's affecting this connection. Somehow there are obstacles in the form of security, in the form of stability. Money again, money. Maybe they don't have enough to move towards you, to be with you. Maybe they're struggling with knowing or understanding what they can provide you with, or how this connection can work out if they are in such a difficult situation. It's almost like I don't want to think about it anymore. I'm tired of thinking about this struggle that I'm going through at the moment. 6 of Swords and money. Trying to almost close that snooze. Stop listening to those thoughts about money, about the problems that they're having in regards to money, and move on from that. Distract themselves somehow. Yeah, some sort of difficulties with money that they want you to know about, difficulties with their stability, with their practical everyday life. Maybe they're trying to save more, trying to accumulate more money, trying to find resources, ways of earning money. This is that's something that's been that's been bothering them, giving them a lot of anxiety. Maybe you've been fighting over this as well, because before 6 of Swords we had 5 of Swords, which is clashes, the battle, arguing about possessions and stability, finances, practicalities of life. But let's look at the oracles that we've got here. Yeah, look at that. First of all, we've got this card to the sea, which is exactly the same energy as the 6 of Swords. When the cards mirror each other, I don't have any words. Big message of either distance between you two, or the fact that they have to let something go in order to move towards you, in order to get closer to you. They have to move away from something, from the things that they're dealing in their life, possibly the circumstances that they're stuck in, because I feel like their life is not so easy at the moment. We also have this card, complicated. Again, another confirmation of something that they're struggling with, trying to figure out. A lot of mental energy is being employed here. How do I fix this? How do I fix this? I don't feel balanced, I don't feel peaceful. But they want you. I feel like they want you 100%. We have this card, music and harmony. You bring them very harmonious feeling. Again, this cozy, warm feeling I was getting with the Ace of Pentacles and Doctor. Bringing a lot of harmonious energy in to their heart, to their soul, making them feel calm, whole, and happy, joyful. Maybe music is something that you both enjoy or you bonded over. Maybe there is some songs or music that reminds them of you, and they listen to it. A lot of energy of harmony and balance here, because we've got this card Angel of Balance too. What I'm feeling mostly is that this person is trying to reach some sort of balance and come towards you from that place. Because now they have clarity that they want you. They have decided with the Ace of Swords, I cannot lose out on my person, on you, the viewer. I cannot lose out on them. I know they're supposed to be in my life, but I don't feel balanced. I don't feel stable at the moment. Yeah, and I feel like you're also someone who brings a lot of balance and harmony, as I said, into their life, and they appreciate it very much. Interesting. And then we've got this card Moonlight Goddess, very beautiful. I'm going to read the messages in it, and it says, repressed emotions, healing and reflection. Reflection, absolutely, with the Ace of Swords. Reflection and thinking and trying to find clarity. Again, we don't have any cups here, as you might have noticed, and cups is the energy of emotions. So definitely this person is repressing many of their emotions. They're not coming to the surface for some reason. It's almost like I need to be more practical. I need to be clear in my mind and practical in my actions. That's what they're trying to do now. It's almost like emotions only get in the way. They only distract me. Yeah, reflection, healing, absolutely, with this Doctor. You've been a source of healing for them. A source of calm and harmony. But the complications and difficulties in their life affect this connection, unfortunately. Let's get some more messages from them. What does their higher self want you to know? What does your person's higher self? Okay. Powerful messages just flew out immediately. What else do they want you to know, pile 1? So the first message we've got here is, sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. A lot of thinking, mental, very mental space they're in right now with this Ace of Swords. I love you unconditionally. Yeah, absolutely. We have so many indications of proposal, of imagining the family together, marriage. This card wedding, I don't get this card too often in my readings, to be honest. Money, it's almost like it's a matter of practicality now rather than questioning their feelings. They know what they feel for you, 100%. Now they're very clear. Yeah, look at that. I hid who I really am from you. Probably out of fear, out of maybe they didn't have really good experiences in the past. That's what I was feeling very strongly in the beginning. Before you, they didn't feel comfortable in relationships. It was a struggle for some reason. Look at that. We need to let each other go. It feels like a protective mechanism to me. I need to distract myself before I go crazy with the Six of Swords and money. Almost like they need to focus on something else, to change something in their life, to improve something. Let's get some more messages. What else do they want you to know, pile 1? I don't feel like they're letting you go. Looking at the cards, they know that the situation is complicated, but they also know that they want you. What do they want you to know, pile 1? I believe you. Probably you're trying to communicate something to them or explain your viewpoint at the moment. And in the past they were going against you. Right now it's almost like they understand finally what you're trying to say. I'm entwined in the thought of finding you one day. Again, this feeling of separation for many of you, maybe physical distance, maybe just the circumstances that are keeping you apart, but at the same time they are hoping 100%. Your face haunts me day and night. Let's get a bit more messages. What does your person's higher self want you to know right now? I will love you forever. Yeah, absolutely. I don't have any doubts. We've got this message here as well. I love you unconditionally. This person is serious now. They are very serious about you. Distance. Even though we are apart, I'm slowly falling in love with you. For the majority of the people who are watching, I'm strongly feeling distance here. I have to heal, but I do love you. Absolutely, that's what they're focusing on. They need to heal their money, they need to heal their stability, they need to heal their heart to get into balance and harmony again. Let's look at the bottom of your deck to see the background story here. What happened? Queen of Swords. You said your word. You said, I don't want to swear here, not the best place, but I feel like you really showed them the way out when the last time you communicated, or maybe just by your attitude. I feel like you were fed up with something, you were done, and the Queen of Swords is just this energy of getting more discernment, becoming more discerning, more logical, rational, and almost like not letting them treat you the way you don't deserve to be treated anymore. Yeah, that's what happened here. And I do feel that it made them very anxious, very confused, but now they are getting a little bit more clear. I feel like even by doing this, you gave them more clarity about where they stand with you, what they want with you, what you mean to them. So this is all I have for you, Pile 1. I hope it answered some of your questions, gave you some clarity, resonated with you, and I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others. And I will see you in my next video. Bye bye. Hello my beautiful Pile number 2, or everyone who chose the blue celestite stone. Let's see what messages does your person's higher self have for you at the moment. We are opening the reading with the Six of Wands, Death, King of Swords, Misfortune, Four of Swords, and Letter. Pile 2. There is a lot of mental energy in this person right now, a lot of almost hurt and bitterness, I want to say, about what happened, about the past, a lot of regret. They wanted, first of all, they wanted a successful relationship with you, they wanted this to work out, they wanted to impress you so badly, they wanted you to respect them, to show them how much your praise means the world to them. Just you looking at them and admiring them and seeing their best qualities, their talents, was something that they were living off almost. But then you cut all of that off. You stopped showing them how much you admire them, or at least there was some sort of break in the communication. Maybe they couldn't charm you somehow anymore. They couldn't impress you anymore. Prove you that they're worthy of your love. Make this connection work. It's almost like they lost your approval of some sort. This energy that I'm feeling, that's how the best way I can explain it. They lost your approval, and that really hit them, especially their ego and their sense of confidence. Oh, I said it hit them and I got horrible headache. This is so interesting. I never have headaches in everyday life ever. I'm not the person who gets them. But sometimes when I'm reading, I get these migraines that are very spotty. Like there is a certain spot that it hits. It's almost like there is someone behind me hitting on my head. And this is so strange. Maybe channeling, that's how it works. But maybe you were giving this person a headache. That's what they're trying to say. You were giving them a headache, and the energy of them is really... Pile 1 was a very nice energy. I loved it. It was very warm and grateful. For this pile, it's almost like this person at the moment, I'm not trying to say that they're a bad person, but at the moment they're stuck in a very bitter and angry state. And they're trying to say that you crushed my confidence. Something along that lines with the 6 of Wands and death. It's almost like you caused this transformation in them by not recognizing the effort that they were putting in this connection, or the way they were approaching you, the way they were showing up for you. It's almost like you saw through all of that and you didn't appreciate it, I think they would like to say. But again, it's a very ego-driven state that they're in, a little bit resentful, I would say. You didn't see my worth, that kind of energy I'm getting here. Current energy, what are they trying to say to you right now? The fact that nothing worked out here, and I'm quite confident to say that there was a breakup or separation of some sort, or maybe an argument, a serious clash here between the two of you. And the fact that what you were building together, what this person was trying to build with you, got destroyed, made them they're trying to be very logical right now, almost like trying to come up with a strategy, or being more smarter now, or being more, but at the same time more cynical in a way. I should have been more smart. I should have been more calculating from the very beginning with this King of Swords. That's what they're trying to say. I shouldn't have gotten myself in the situation where I'm a fool. Again, almost like defending themselves, trying to rationalize what happened, trying to think clearly, and almost like tracing all of the steps they took and how it all came to an ending, why it came to an ending, what happened, what did I do wrong, what did my person do, how did we contribute, what mistakes I made, how can I fix this. A lot of calculating, logical, rational energy that they are in at the moment. And very bitter. I don't know why. It's almost like you hurt their pride. You hurt their pride somehow. But you mean a lot to this person, I can tell for sure. They wanted to impress you. They wanted you to admire them. They wanted this connection to be successful. The future energies. I'm getting two lines here. It's about communication. It's either this person has been bombarding you with some sort of communication, or emails, texts, phone calls, and you have been quite silent. You basically ghosted them. Or it is them. So whichever resonates with you the most at the moment. The fact is the communication has stopped and they are thinking about it continuously. Whether it is you that they're waiting for a communication from, or it is them that has been talking the most, trying to reach out the most. But it just feels like silence. I'm getting silence. I don't feel like they are not hoping for much communication anymore. They feel like it's going to stay this way. Maybe somebody is blocked here. Again, that's the energy that I'm feeling. Coldness, it's cold. Whatever is going on between the two of you, it feels cold. Whether it's coming from them or from you, cold energy. Cold. Let's look at your oracle cards. Oh my gosh. I kept saying coldness and cold, and look at that. We've got this guy, stone people and vigilance. That's the energy, Saturnian energy. rigid personal boundaries, not allowing the person in anymore, the other person in, being careful, being calculating. I feel like that's yeah, I don't feel like you are communicating to them as much anymore. And I feel like they won't break through to you. It's so hard to break through to you now. Like they have a barrier that is separating you two now. Especially with this Four of Swords, I don't even know what to think. What do you feel? What do you think? What do you want? Silence. Nothing. And with this vigilance, it's almost like you've put a wall between the two of you. Then we've got this card, a leg up. It's almost like this person cares about you, they do. But it's hard for them to admit it, to put away their pride and be more genuine almost. To show that they care about you, to show that they want to support you, to show that they want to be there for you through your struggles, through everything you've been through. You're going through. Yeah. They're very smart. This person is very smart, very intelligent, very witty. They know a lot about a lot. 100%. Then we've got this card, the Fledging. Yeah, it's almost like they feel foolish around you. They feel a little bit inadequate or foolish or childish, like they haven't grown up yet or matured yet, and there is this resentful energy for some reason I'm getting from them. You see through them, and that makes them put on a very hard facade, a very hard, rigid shell of some sort. Then we also have this card, strategy. I think I was talking about them trying to come up with a strategy or plan how to fix this. Almost like nitpicking all of the things that went wrong, how to get under your good graces again, how to prove to you that they're trustworthy again. But they're coming from a very logical and rational place right now for some reason. Maybe it's easier for them because that's who they are as a person, but yeah, it's almost like on one hand they're very rigid and full of defenses and self-protection, and on the other hand, I want to make this work, I want to be smart, I don't want to be a fool, I know I can fix this. That's what I'm feeling here. And then we've got this card, Ganesha. I'm going to read you the messages on it. It says, clearing away obstacles. What was I just talking about? Protection, guidance, absolutely. It's almost like I'm smarter now. I can fix it. Give me a chance to fix it. I know I made my mistakes. I know I've destroyed everything. I know I've been a fool. I know I've been putting my energy in all the wrong places. Give me a chance to fix this. Put down your barriers. Put down your stone walls. I want to help you. I want to be of service to you with this leg up card. And I feel like you're not very interested anymore. It's almost like you're tired, you're exhausted. You are exhausted of this person's behavior or some sort of approach that they had towards you in the past. Yeah, and I feel like they really want to protect you. For many of you, they have this urge to be your protector with this King of Swords. I'm gonna have a sip of my water, just a second. Let's get some more messages from them, from their higher self. Pile 2. What does their higher self want you to know right now? What does your person's higher self want you to know right now? Oh, look at that. I bury myself in work to forget you. Yeah, this feeling like I don't have time for this. I have to fix my life. Bitter energy is coming through so strongly. I lost myself for a while. Yeah. I know that I crossed the line with you. Again, it's almost like on one hand they're protecting themselves. They're not going to admit that I don't think they will. I don't think they have. For many of you, they've admitted their wrongs, their wrongdoings, I should say. But at the same time, they know, they acknowledge it themselves, that they haven't been the best to you in the past. What else do they want you to know, pile 2? What else do they want you to know right now? I'm entwined in the thought of finding you one day. Yeah, I don't feel like they're letting go. There's a lot of ruminating, a lot of trying to find solution, trying to find a way out of through all of those obstacles. But again, the energy that they're in is very hurt. It's very resentful. So this message doesn't surprise me at all. I would just hurt you more right now. I need to be alone. And I would agree with them here. Looking at the cards, I don't feel warmth from them. That's the problem. They've been very logical. Yes, I need to fix this, but their heart space is kind of closed. For one reason or another. Forgive me, I have never felt this way. I do not know how to act. Yeah. What else? What else do they want you to know, pile 2? What messages does your person's higher self have for you? What do they want you to know right now, pile 2? My gosh. Please wait just a little longer. They're holding on to you. I don't have any doubts. They're still holding on. Even if you're not showing any active interest in them, they're still pulling on you. I have self-esteem issues. Sorry if that interferes with my action. That's it. That's it. With the 6 of Wands and Death, that's why they've been acting kind of not ignorant, but trying to be someone you would admire, you would fall for, you would have a crush on, but at the same time not making you feel as loved as you deserve to be, to feel. That's what I was feeling from the very beginning. Almost like holding power in their hands to make sure you don't really get a hold of it. If it makes sense, I hope it does. Even though we are apart, I'm slowly falling in love with you. I think they have very deep feelings for you, 100%. This person is. You are very important for them. I have no doubts. Let's look at the bottom of your deck to see what happened there. They're very slow. We've got the Knight of Pentacles at the back of the deck. It took them ages, possibly for many of you, to progress this connection. It's almost like they were wasting all of the precious time on trying to make sure you admire them, trying to make sure that you are in awe of them, that you are fascinated by them, but at the same time, giving the substance to the relationship itself, nurturing it, growing it, was almost like at the back of their mind. It was not a priority. I just have to make sure that this person is stuck on me, that they are head over heels for me. Yeah, but being practical, being stable and consistent with you, it's almost like you were so patient, but then maybe even ages for some of you, years passed and nothing really happened here. So this is all I have for you, pile 2. I hope this gave you some clarity. I hope this answered some of your questions at least. This has resonated with you, and I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye. Hello my beautiful pile number 3, or everyone who chose the walnut. Let's see what messages does your person's higher self have for you right now. We are opening the reading with the 9 of Swords, 4, Five of Pentacles, pleasure seekers, King of Pentacles, and Messenger. They are very anxious. They were very anxious and they couldn't sleep. This person wants to tell you that they couldn't sleep. They had a lot of anxiety, a lot of overthinking, doubts and shame and fear about the future, and the fact that you don't see them as their friend anymore, as someone that you could trust, as someone that they... it's almost as though, I don't want you to see me that way. I don't like the way you see me. I don't like... With this Nine of Swords and Four, this anxiety comes from them feeling sorry for what happened, and there's this guilt as well, feeling like this is not who I am. I don't like you seeing an enemy in me, that kind of energy. That's what they want you to know, that they have had many sleepless nights and confusion and pain in regards to this idea of you not being their friend anymore, not opening up to them on some level, not trusting them, it just feels like they feel very lonely and very sad. A lot of sadness in this whole spread, a lot of energy of disappointment in themselves, loneliness and sadness. Especially at night, all of these cards are looking like midnight, evening time. I feel like nights are quite tough for this person, when their thoughts and feelings come to the surface and it just overwhelms them completely, all of this. And I just want you to know that they have been going through kind of almost a depressive period in their life over what happened between you and them, the way they lost your trust somehow, the way you don't see them as a good person anymore, basically. What do they want you to know now? That was the past energy. What is the message that they want you to hear now? They miss you. They miss you very much. They miss how deep the connection that you both had was. How it's almost like everything that happens to them, all of the encounters that they're experiencing now, all of the relationships even, or maybe just meeting with different people, it doesn't feel that it has substance. It feels very superficial. It feels very it doesn't mean anything to them. It really doesn't, because they miss you so much. They need what you were giving them. They need what you had together with this Five of Pentacles. They feel kind of forgotten and forsaken, neglected. That's the energy I'm getting with this Nine of Swords, with this Five of Pentacles. Nothing even comes close to how you made them feel, how nourished you made them feel, how taken care of you made them feel, how rich they were, especially emotionally, when you were around them. Now it's almost like they feel everything else doesn't have much meaning to them, doesn't have any, they're not very interested. I feel like there are many people around them for some reason. Maybe they're going out with their friends and meeting new people, but it's not it. That's what they want you to know. It's not it. It's not you. Not you. With this pleasure seekers and Five of Pentacles, doesn't even come close. Very sad. This person is very sad. Future energies, what do they want you to know? Pile 3. It's almost like they want you to know that they will be there for you. If you decide to give it a chance, if you decide to come back, they want you to know that they will be there for you. It's a very loyal and stable energy that's coming through with this King of Pentacles, Messenger. If you ever want to reach out, they would be the happiest. They would treasure every word you write to them or every word you say. It's almost like they want to be the stability and safety that you could fall back to or fall into again if you ever choose to. That's what I'm feeling. This King of Pentacles is the energy of a father for me, of someone who has only good intentions for you in their heart, in their soul. It's a very loyal energy, it's very friendly, and it's almost protective. The energy of a provider, King of Pentacles. Someone who, gives safety, gives support, gives this feeling of warmth. And they want you to know that that's who they want you to see, who they want you to know, that they still are for you, and they can be for you. Like a tree, very grounded energy, like earthly elements like Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, very practical and stable energy. That's what they want to be for you, in case you want to come back. I feel like this person will wait. They will wait. I don't feel like they want anyone other than you. It doesn't come close, doesn't even compare. So I feel like they are very focused on working on themselves, on accumulating what they have, on improving their living situation, their stability, their security in life. And that's what they want you to know. This is what I'm going to focus on. And in case you want to come back, this is what you're going to come back to. Yeah, very interesting. Let's look at your oracle cards. What we've got here. Oh my gosh. Yeah, absolutely. They see you. Another message here that's very strong. They see you as someone so unusual, so shocking, unexpected. Your energy is very... You're an individual. You are someone that they can't compare to anyone with this individuality card. The way you carry yourself in the world, the way you approach them, the things you talk about, the things you're interested about, all of that makes them feel like they will never find anyone like you ever again. That's what they want you to know for sure. Then we've got this card, the garden and the gate. That's the feeling I'm getting, that it's almost like they had an access to you, but then that gate was shut. For some reason they lost this access. And now it's almost like they are watching you from the sidelines, they are watching your life, maybe observing you through social media or whatever other means they have. And feeling it's almost like a guilty pleasure, or just something that they would want to reach, to be a part of, but all they have left is to watch for some reason. Yeah. Again, I'm feeling that you make this person so complete, you make them so satisfied and stable in their life. When you are around, everything is good, everything as it should be. They don't feel like they need anything with this full moon and completion card. They feel very complete. Yeah, and they want you to know that their heart and soul is full of love for you. That I'm feeling strongly. You fulfill them on so many levels. And again, I'm getting a very family-oriented energy from this person. That's what they truly want, even if they don't show it to you, they haven't talked about it. With this card by the book, they want things to be traditional. They want one for all and all for one, that kind of energy. This feeling of support, this feeling of belonging. And with this King of Pentacles, which is the most traditional family man. Yeah, family man, can you say that? I think so. In a traditional tarot, that's how I see them. That's always the energy of a father, of a provider, of someone like a head of a household, if you want. That's what they are aiming for. That's what they wanted to do. And they saw a family with you ultimately. They wanted here, but it's by the book. They want things to be right, proper, traditional, again. And then we've got this beautiful card, Moonlight. And it says, travel, romance, and potential. Yeah, maybe for some of you this person is away, you have distance between you two, or you travel together and they're reminiscing on those moments. But again, they see a potential with you. They want it. They want it. They're quite serious about you, this person is. They're hoping for a new chance, a new beginning here, a new start of a romance, of a romantic exchange, 100%. They're very sad and lonely without you. That's their main message here. What else do they want you to know, pile 3? What does their higher self want you to know right now? I know that I crossed the line with you. Yeah, that feeling of regret and almost like guilt with this 9 of Swords, not being able to fall asleep because these intrusive thoughts keep coming back. This overthinking keeps going. And I feel like that they have something to be guilty about. Maybe the way they treated you, maybe the way they didn't give you enough attention or time. Something like that. Look at that. I was feeling it. You were the best thing in my life. You mean so much. You mean the world for this person. I have no doubt. So many things remind me of you. Yeah, they're very reminiscent. I feel like new people come and go into their life, but throughout all of those encounters, they only get reminded of the way you would laugh, the way you would smile, the way you would touch them, the things you were interested in. It's you. That's what they want you to know. What else? What other messages Piles 2 person's higher self has for them? Yeah, I'm taking my time. We have all the time in the world. With this King of Pentacles, it's also the energy of building up, from taking their time to build something for themselves, like a safety net, some sort of security, abundance, prosperity. And I feel like that's what this person is trying to focus on. Not to be too reckless right now. I would just hurt you more right now. I need to be alone. But at the same time, they feel so lonely still. Even if they try to get away from people, they only become more lonely and lonelier. More lonely? More lonely. I'm just gonna get a sip of water. Oh, and in this message, you are the song of my heart. 100%. You are such an inspiration for them. What else do they want you to know, Pile 3? Messages from your person's higher self. What do they want you to know? This one flew out immediately. Look at that. I have shifted my attention to someone else. This is interesting because we've got this pleasure seekers card, but then with this 5 of Pentacles, I feel like they tried. And they want you to know that I tried. I tried to distract myself. I tried to meet other people, maybe to get to know other people, but it's not working. They're still in this 5 of Pentacles energy of feeling lack, feeling like they're missing out on something more real and beautiful for them, which is you. They are not happy seeing other people. No other person has got what you can give them. I will come back to you. Yeah. I have self-esteem issues. Sorry if that interferes with my actions. And I feel like that's why they try to pull away, push all of the people out at the moment, to deal with all of this, with this 9 of Swords and 5 of Pentacles. Insecure energy. Let's look at the bottom of your deck to see the background story. What happened here? 7 of Swords. Slippery, sneaky energy. I feel like they've shown you, they have the behavior that they had was untrustworthy for you probably, or you just felt like you couldn't trust them. Again, with the Seven of Swords, that's the energy of hiding something, not necessarily lying, but just not being completely honest and truthful. And that's something that probably that they're very guilty about, that they feel regret and remorse for being that way. So yeah, this is all I have for you, pile 3. I hope this gave you some clarity, this has answered some of your questions, has resonated with you, and I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.